I'm Connie So, president of OCA Asian Pacific American Advocates of Greater Seattle and a teaching professor at the University of Washington's American Ethnic Studies Department, where for the past 34 years, I have taught Chinese American history. Although I immigrated to Seattle from Hong Kong in 1969, my family's American story dates back to 1850. It includes labor contractors, Angel Island immigration translators, early member of the US military police. In January, OSPI had commissioned me to assess an appropriate month to honor Chinese Americans. Yes, Chinese Americans, not just the Americans of Chinese descent, since those pioneering railroad builders who did the Kalama Line, those people like Gun Dip, none of them were actually Americans because we were barred from naturalization as Americans until 1943. In fact, in the anniversary, the 100th anniversary of the building of Transcontinental Railroad, the Secretary of Transportation said only Americans could have built the Transcontinental Railroad. And he did it in front of a delegation of people from Taiwan, from Chinatown, San Francisco, Chinatown, New York. We were so insulted that for 50 years, it's been something that's been passed down about how we could not be Americans. Americans did not do it. It was people of Chinese ancestry having an American experience. So working with 4 community historians, Doug Chin, who wrote the first book on Chinese Americans in Washington State, Chu Mei Ho, the founder of the Northwest Asian Chinese Research Council, Betty Lau, a president of Zhonghua Benevolent Association, and Betty Luke, the sister of Wing Luke, and who is also community historians. We chose the month of January. We agree with everything that has been said about why we need to honor our Chinese American experience. But again, Chinese American experience and not the Chinese experience and not an American experience. Because again, all the legislations that barred us all the way down to 1943, otherwise I wouldn't be an immigrant. The more accurate phrasing, Chinese American Month, follows the Filipino American History Month, Korean American History Day. That's why they did it as well. Moreover, in a vote of people representing the Wing Luke Museum, UW's American Ethnic Studies Department, Chinese American Citizens Alliance, the Northwest Asian Weekly, the International Examiner, and OCA Asian Pacific Americans, all long-standing Asian American institutions and groups. History is going back to 1895 in the case of CACA. And OCA, we're 1975. But anyway, we almost unanimously chose Chinese American Month over Americans of Chinese descent for the suggested title. And even the one person who voted for Americans of Chinese descent said it was a mistake, erroneous. So please take our consideration in mind and support HB 1759 to honor Chinese Americans. Thank you.